Hey guys, Dirk here. Today we got the Benchmade 940-1. Awesome little knife, carbon fiber scales, and let's just jump right in. It's a nice little production model, super small, kind of hides in your hand, super lightweight. You got an overall length of 7.87. You got a blade length of 3.4 with a cutting edge of 3.3. You lose a little bit there at the edge. Closed length is 4.47, so it really, fits in the palm of your hand. Weighs in at 2.4 ounces, so it's super lightweight and super thin blade, 0.115. It's got S90 steel, super great material, and carbon fiber scales on both sides. A lot of companies are making carbon fiber just on the show side, but then they use a titanium or a steel on the lock side. Due to the fact that this is an access lock, so your lock is up here, you can just pull back with a spring, blade falls down, pop it out with your thumb, away you go. Inside, it does have some steel liners for the rigidity of the carbon fiber, which is pretty common. Most knives that are using carbon fiber will have some sort of steel inserts for that rigidity. This is a reverse tanto blade, they call it, which is pretty cool. I am a big tanto fan, as you'll see as we go through the collection. What I like about this one is super easy one-handed deployment. It's kind of a little fidgety thing, so it's kind of, fun to play with. You can just pull back the lock and deploy it that way, or with the thumb stud. What's really nice about it is the size. It's super small, fits in jeans, sweatpants, a suit, pretty much anything you would be out in. You could wear this in your swimsuit, leave it at your lounge chair. I've used it when I've been out jogging. I have another knife that I typically will use when I go jogging, and we'll do a video on that here in the future as well. So it's just super lightweight, super non-threatening. If you're in an office environment, you can, pull this out, open a box, open an envelope, cut your apple, do, whatever in an office type environment, and you'll have no problems, no concerns, nobody's going to get freaked out. Where if you pull out some of the other larger knives that I have in my collection, you get some looks, This is in the affordable range, so it's a pretty good everyday carry. Some of the things, one of the things that I don't love about it, and again, this is a personal thing, I'm into more of the bigger overbuilt knives, is just the dimension here, this size. It fits really good in your hand, but for me, it's kind of small. So I can get a good grip, but it feels a little bit small in my hand if I were going to use this as a hard use knife. But again, I'm in an office environment. I wouldn't be using this in a hard use environment anyway. And when I do go out camping or outdoors, I do take one of my overbuilt folders. A Medford, a bag, a Direware, something along those lines, when I'm going to be out doing something where I will need to give it some oomph to it. But for around town, around the office, going to a wedding, going out to a Christmas party, things like that, being as how we're around the Christmas time right now, this is a great knife. It's super sharp, super lightweight, super compact, carries really well. You get a little close up here with the carbon fiber. They did a really good job One of the things I like about the carbon fiber on this particular knife is that it's kind of a matte finish. There's some other makers that their carbon fiber is really glossy, and I prefer more of the matte look than the glossy carbon fiber look. So I really like that. I also like that they've got the blue anodized spacers. It just, looks really nice, gives it a little bit of pop. And while I'm not into modding knives necessarily, I know a lot of people are, and it's kind of counterintuitive for me because I am into modifying cars. I've built race cars, I've built Jeeps, I've built, off-road, race cars, street cars. So I don't mod knives though. I don't know. This particular one, there's some kits that have like a deep carry pocket clip, which I would like to get. One of my other Benchmades has that clip. That I could just switch over to this, but I'll just get a new clip. And there's also some kits where you can buy blue anodized hardware screws that would really match the spacers. So at some point, I will probably break down and do that just because I think that would go good on this particular knife. So I think, that really kind of covers this particular model. It's pretty nice. I do enjoy it. I've had this one, I don't know, couple years now. I went through a Benchmade phase. I have a friend who's a Benchmade dealer, so I get some decent pricing. So I was picking up a lot. And I've kind of gone through the gamut, kind of like my Spydercos. You kind of go through and you collect a bunch and you let those go and you pick up more of a different maker. So I'm on to a couple of different favorite makers, if you will, now. But just wanted to give you a quick video. Shout out to the Benchmade 940. There's a lot of different colors that they have and a lot of different materials. So if you're looking for something that's a really good, easy carry, check out the Benchmades. There's a ton of different options, and the 940s are really great. I really recommend them. So anyway, thanks for checking out the channel. Please like if you like the video, subscribe, comment. Let me know what is your go-to daily carry and what would you like to see on the channel. Let me know, and you guys have a great day.